perfect, right? Like trees can be contorted, bent in wild ways, and they are still beautiful. Nature is very beautiful because we observe growth and development in living things. As we have seen beauty in bird sound in our last poem, Birds Talk. Now I'll show you some more birds and its information. Here you can see different birds and their sounds. Birds worldwide.
First of all, I would like you to observe the picture for a few seconds. So here in this picture, you can see a little girl and her name is Nina. Beside her, there is a woman who is her mother. Then there are some dresses, shoes, and people. Can you recognize the place in this picture? Yes, correct. It is the picture of a marketplace, or you may simply call it a market. Here you can see Nina has tears on her face, which shows she is unhappy. Now the question arises, she is in a market and still unhappy? But why? Let's find out in the story. Dear children, I will read and explain the lesson simultaneously. Nina and the baby sparrows. There was great joy in Nina's house. Nina's aunt was getting married. Nina, her father, mother, and little brother were all going to Delhi for a wedding. Everyone was happy except Nina. Her mother took her to market to buy a new dress. What color would you like? Mother asked. I don't want a new dress, mother, said Nina. Salwar kameez then? Nina shook her head. What about those lovely white shoes you saw last week? I don't want those either. Thank you, mother. Nina's mother was upset, but she said nothing. They went back home and had lunch. After lunch, mother came and sat near Nina. What is it, child? Why did you say no to everything? She asked. Here, Nina, along with her family, including her father, mother, and little brother, were going to attend her aunt's wedding in Delhi, and all of them are happy about it. But Nina is unhappy. Her mother takes her to the market so that she may buy a new dress for the wedding. Isn't it what we all do in weddings? Yes, we all buy new clothes and enjoy a lot. But Nina is not happy about their visit to Delhi. Her mother asks her about the salwar kameez and the white shoes she wanted to buy. But she says no to everything. This upsets her mother also. She also gets sad and says nothing to Nina. They both go home and have their lunch. After lunch, Nina's mother asks her the reason for her sadness. Mother, I don't want to go to the wedding. But why? Nina said nothing. Instead, two big tears rolled down her cheeks. Mother put her arms around Nina. Don't cry, my pet, she said. Why don't you tell me what's bothering you? Here, Nina tells her mother that she does not want to attend the wedding, and her mother gets more worried now. She again asks her the reason for this. Then Nina starts crying. Now here, her mother takes her in her arms and calls Nina her pet, which means a loved one. More tears rolled down Nina's cheeks. Mother, there is a sparrow's nest on the bookshelf in my room, and there are two baby sparrows in the nest, she said. After this, Nina tells her mother about the two baby sparrows in her room on the bookshelf. I see, said mother. They are just beginning to get their feathers, and growing up makes them so hungry. All day long they cry cheep cheep, asking for food. I see. Here, Nina tells her mother that the two baby sparrows are beginning to get their feathers, and they make a sound cheep cheep because they feel hungry. If we go, the whole place will be locked. And how will Papa and Mama sparrows feed their babies? Oh, Nina, cried mother, giving her a big hug. Is that why you don't want to go to the wedding? But that is no problem at all. We will leave the window open. Now her mother comes to know the real reason for her sadness. Nina thinks that after she will go to attend the wedding, there will be no space for Papa and Mama sparrows to come in her room and feed the babies. But her mother tells her that they can leave the window of her room open so that Papa and Mama sparrows may come in there and feed the two baby sparrows. Oh, can we, mother? Can we really? Yes, we will remove all your things from the room and lock the door on the outside. So the house will be perfectly safe and Papa and Mama sparrows can come and go freely too. Just think, Nina, while you enjoy yourself at the wedding, the baby sparrows will be getting nice and fat in their nest. Good idea, isn't it? Here, Nina's mother tells her that it is possible by removing the things in her room and locking her room from outside to keep it safe. This way, the baby sparrows will get the food and become nice and healthy while Neha enjoys herself at her aunt's wedding. It was a good idea. When Nina came back from the wedding, there were two plump little sparrows flying all over the room. And wasn't Nina thrilled? So when Nina came back from the wedding, she saw two plump little sparrows. That means she saw two fatty sparrows flying all over her room here and there. And Nina was so excited to see those two baby sparrows who have now started flying also. Now, moving on to the new words in the lesson.
We learn from this lesson. We should protect the birds. Yes, birds are the beauties of the world. Birds are like jewels of nature. Birds play an important role in the effective functioning of the system to keep the climate stable, oxygenate air, and transform pollutants into nutrients. Birds are high up in the food chain. They are also good indicators of the general state of our biodiversity. Many kinds are important in plant reproduction through their services as pollinators or seed disperses. There are around 10,000 different species of birds worldwide. Bird species go extinct for a wide range of reasons. Especially common sparrows are going extinct because of mindless urbanization. They are losing not just their natural habitats but also the essential human touch they need and thrive upon. The current generation is so much surrounded by technology that they have forgotten about the nature. The indifference caused by a lack of emotional connect has pushed these birds to the edge of extinction. Children, now let's see some facts about house sparrows. A house sparrow is typically about 16 centimeters long. They are very sociable birds, often nesting in colonies. They are quick to learn new feeding habits, soon adapting to taking food from suspended nut feeders. House sparrows are associated with human habitations and can live in urban or rural settings. It is a compact bird with a full chest and a large rounded head. Males are slightly larger than females. Males have grey crown, black beak, reddish brown, streaked with black and grey breast. The house sparrows feed mostly on the ground, but it floats in trees and bushes. House sparrows eat various kinds of seeds. The house sparrows typically hops rather than walks. The house sparrow takes frequent dust baths. It throws soil and dust over its body feathers just as if it were bathing with.
The words in the lesson are: first one is market, which means a place where people buy and sell things. Sentence: Nina went to market with her mother. Next new word is bother, which means to make someone feel worried or upset. Here, the sentence is: we should not bother our parents. Next new word is problem, which means something that causes difficulty. Here, the sentence is: mobile phone games causes serious health problems. Next new word is dress, which means clothing. Here, the sentence can be: I wore a beautiful dress on my birthday. Next new word is upset, which means to be sad or unhappy. Sentence: my brother was upset because of our sick pet. Next new word is remove, which means to take something away. Sentence: I removed my toys from the floor. As you can see in this picture, the boy is removing his toys from the floor and putting them into the box. Next new word is wedding, which means marriage ceremony. Here the sentence can be: my aunt was very happy at my cousin's wedding. this video if you really liked it, or if you are visiting this channel for the first time, then please show some love by sharing it with your